Findlay Market Opening Day Parade has been entertaining Reds fans pushing 100 years. Each and every year, though, new traditions are being made, and we took a look at that this morning. Generation after generation have enjoyed the parade and the excitement, but it all has to start somewhere, and today we found those new beginnings everywhere. This is Stephanie Stout and her 10-month-old son Mason. They're from Finneytown.
We had Mason in June last year and decided we wanted to start it with him.
But with all of the great things to see, it wouldn't be too long before young Mason needed to crash.
We're going to do it hopefully from now until he gets bigger, and then if when he gets a brother and sister, just keep it going.
I want my kids to see that, to experience that. I mean, it's something wonderful that they can experience and pass on to their kids.
The Howards from White Oak brought down their 2 kids for their first opening day parade.
Tradition, yes, and just sense of the community and coming down and having the kids be a part of everything is great.
Adam Jones was down here for the first time himself, along with his son Brody.
My wife is her first as well. So, yeah, it's definitely a tradition we'll start.
And the day was summed up the best from Jones's older son, Wesley. Can you say hi?
Hi.
What, did you have fun today?
Yeah.
What's fun about it?
Because you love family.
And the priceless wisdom of a 4-year-old. Now, of course, when all of those Reds fans finished watching the parade, it was over. They filed on down here to Great American Ballpark, and I'm joined now by my colleague, Bryce Onslinger. With more on that, I'll hand it off to you, Bryce.
All right, Jay, we need to get him a hat. We're right here by the gift shop. We're going to get him a hat. But as he mentioned, people came down here near the ballpark early in the morning. We'd been down here since about 10 in the morning, people flooding this area, thousands of people coming down. It was the 4th year in a row they've had a block party here. The money for that block party goes to benefit the Reds Community Fund. And some Reds fans are happy right now because the Reds actually just took a 1-0 lead with some rain coming down here. Thousands of people, as I mentioned, came down. Now, this was the scene at the Moorline Lager House this afternoon. Every seat was packed and crowds spilled out into overflow tents. All the bars and restaurants here at the Banks are excited about opening day because of the 81 days this spring and summer where thousands of people will come down to see the Reds, and some come from farther away than others. We caught up with one family who has season tickets, and they live in Iowa.
We're first in line today, and we got here about 10 a.m. this morning. I wanted to be first because being first is usually the funnest for me because I want to be the first one in the door today.
So people coming from all over the country to be down here for Reds opening day. The weather has been a little wet to this point for the first couple innings of the game, still coming down lightly, but they are still playing inside Great American Ballpark, and as I mentioned, the Reds take the early lead, 1-0. We'll have more from the ballpark coming up here in just a bit. Bryce Onslinger, not on your side, live from Great American Ballpark.
All right.